Good day, everybody. Brian here. It is August 7th. Today's video, we're going to talk about QuantInsti and their algorithmic trading conference coming up in a month's time. One thing I will say right out of the gate with QuantInsti is they've got some excellent blogs, some very informative information there, all for free. This is another free thingamajiggy that they're putting on. I believe it's September 24th. So it's kind of like a advertising for them. So let's see what is going on here. So they've got four people speaking. I think that's all they have. This is Peter Hafez, chief data scientist of Ravenpack. I know Ravenpack's pretty cool about building strategy partners with other educators, trading platforms, and the like. Paul Billiken. I don't know a lot about him, but I'll go on. I'll talk more about him. He's a more interesting one to pay attention to because he is the founder of Fallacians. They are a big meetup group. Uh, they have some very, I think, institutional level talks regarding quant related topics, both in, well, London, New York, and Chicago. This guy I don't know. Stance Capital, I don't know. So I can't really say. And then this Nitesh, can never say Indian names. Sorry, Kandawal, founder of iRage and QuantInsti out of India. Now, in terms of this guy, as far as I know, iRage is a hedge fund, and they decided to found QuantInsti that came out of this hedge fund. So that's all I could say about that. Okay, so here's the topics we've got: machine learning applications in quant trading. Now, remember, this is all for free, so we cannot really, to be honest, criticize it at all. When people put out stuff for free, I think complaining and whining about something for free is just, if you're paying a big money for something, yeah, you should criticize it. But if it's a small amount or even free, especially free, the criticism's not going to really mean a lot. All right, so join our experts of engaging workshop integrating AI and machine learning into your algorithmic trading practices. So it's hands-on, so it's using Jupyter. Again, that's going to be in Python for those that don't know. Financial market data analysis, model development, results, profitability, and more. Then they have the Q&A. Usually I can't say how this will play out, but this is probably going to be very basic stuff. Like when I started, you go to Yahoo, not Yahoo News, pull down your data, turn it into a common separated CSV file, apply some pandas to it, and see if it's profitable or not. I'm not saying that will happen here, but usually with the free stuff, that's a typical clock you may get. I could be totally wrong, but that's pretty standard for many years now. Algorithmic trading and how to stay ahead. So don't know who's putting this on. Gain exclusive insights from industry leaders as they discuss the power of algo trading. Dive deep into actionable strategies, latest trends, develop trading ideas, unlock innovative strategies to stay ahead of the market, finding trading ideas, discover the best sources to generate high potential trading ideas, assessing trading strategies, learn the effectiveness of different strategies, data sources for analytics, explore data sources for analytics, backtesting, and live trading. So again, that is, I guess, some of the talks. I think there's more detail on that. But let me talk about this one. Now, again, this is free. If you're brand new to it, I'd say, yeah, definitely go to it. Even if you're fairly advanced, probably attend it. But let's address this on how I look at discovering trading ideas. With what I do is I'm going through my trading data sources. I put out quite a bit of free info. Again, if you want to know more with what I do, just go to quantlabsnet.com. Click on the learn, no matter where you're at. If you want to know more about TradingView, get a C++ HFT free ebook. Opt in and get that now. So, so coming back to the analytics here, if you go into my groups here, I have a free group. I do this on purpose. If you go into the Quant Labs public group, in here you'll notice I put up news. And if you download the news there's going to be data sources for news. That is where I get my information. So I'm on top of that already. And then what I'm able to do is to do exactly this in Python to be able to analyze, look for low volatility instruments, be it ETF stock, and then run further analysis on it so that I know what to trade and what not to trade. So if you want to know more about that, that's where you got to go in the paid group. But again, if you sign up at the Learn tab, you'll get more information there via my autoresponder emails. So coming back to this, let's see here. So that's how I go about looking for new trading ideas, specifically in ETF and stocks. It's the most liquid. It's the most diverse asset class out there, and it's easy to trade now. I could set up people to run a algo trading business with no programming needed, and they can just run it 24/7 and just let it run. All you're doing is adding trading instruments that you like and may not like from that. So I make life easy for people. Discover the best sources to generate high potential trading ideas. Okay, if you go back here under the Learn tab for what I've got, you'll quickly realize how powerful TradingView is for a very low cost monthly. Um, let alone let alone a lot of the world out there in the financial news network works like CNBC and Bloomberg. The quality of these news networks are getting worse and worse. They predict that the next quarterly report for employment is going to be great. Look what happened a few days ago, where there was like the worst stock market drops in decades. It's like they didn't know that this was going on. They pretended they didn't know what was going on. They uh, just like woo, and then everything panics because people are spoon fed so much useless happy pill information. And trading's not about being happy and being happy forever. If you want that, I hate saying it, go see a shrink. Go put yourself on antidepressants. If that's how you want to have a view of the world, whereas in trading, there will be losses, there will be volatility, and it will be hard. That's why here I only work with low volatile instruments, and specifically as you get closer, like in my 50s, you get closer to retirement, you can't afford to lose money. Okay. So this is where it's fine to have trading ideas, but you got to know your sources and know if it's right or wrong. I'm now less and less listening to something like Bloomberg and relying more and more on my data because my data does not lie, has not let me down at all. And I see things months before it goes out. And the other thing, when it comes to volatile trading ideas and sources, you need to focus on low volatility instruments, not high volatility like the tech market, like crypto, like pot stock, all that stuff. Because yes, it does move up, but when there is a drawdown in the market, they drop much, much further. So if you're maybe better served to focus on steady eddy performers that just consistently move up and trend and it's very predictable. I'd rather have my money in that that's safer and then trying to beat the market or to protect myself, namely my wealth, be able to preserve that and be able to not trade like a wild man, you know what I mean, or a wild woman as they get more into it. All right, so this is another important step here. Learn to assess trading strategy. This right here is a very difficult element to work with. namely because if you work in the world of Python, to get a strategy in Python, if it's raw coded, it's very difficult to see if it's worthwhile to trade or not. Whereas if you are using something like TradingView, quite honestly, it's just one ecosystem, one place to be, and you work uh, with things like indicators, and you just go, okay, I want a EMA moving average, and you get a whole pile of them, and you also get the source code right here. That's an easier way to trade, in my opinion. But there are people out there that want to do it the hard way. That's fine. But if you're an independent and want to stay an independent, you want to be effective at what you do. You don't want to be the kind of person that is just left uh, basically re-engineering, re-optimizing what you're trying to put out. You want to do it today. You want to see trading results today. So if you want to be able to look at how to evaluate trading strategies, it's very easy. You just try to, I don't know, EMA strategy. All you have to do. So there you go. So there's all your strategies right there. You can pick off, put it into a performance test right here. So in my case, this is my own strategy, and you know what's good to run and what's not good to run, based upon the percent profitable and profit factors. Your ways to look at if they're profitable or not. It's an interesting concept. I've done it for many, many, many years, but you will basically spin the wheel doing it this way. But I'm letting you know how to do this. Now, with a data source, this is for analytics. Again, you can use all the popular data sources and brokers from within TradingView, and they're constantly adding new ones. So the question becomes, well, should I trade something like with Python? Should I build my own trading solution? Should I go out and use GitHub and whatnot to download a repository or some project to offer repository? It depends what you want to do. If you want to do career, go for it. Learn HFT, learn C++. But as I said, depending upon where you're coming from in terms of education and specifically um, what school you came from and what level of your degree, yes, you may have an opportunity there. Yes, but it's very competitive, especially as more and more people get laid off in this field. Not just that, but you also have AI now kicking in where it can replace a lot of these people. So you may be forced out of the market and go this route, what I'm speaking about, if you want to build your own C++ solution, if you want to build out whatever programming language, even Python, that's fine and good, but you will spend a lot of time spinning your wheels, whereas the wheels right here, it's called TradingView. Just as an example, the easy route. That's what I always say. But coming back to this, it's fine. But there's another tab here about these topics. So here we'll get into these guys in a minute. But again, so again, AI, ML. I will say some people will say that TradingView doesn't have AI, doesn't have ML. Yes, it does. As an example, let's say depending upon how the strategy is coded up. Let's say if you want to use, let's look for just machine learning. Let's see if there's anything there. So machine learning strategies, I guess, could be applied. Let's see if AI. So if I use AI, it's going to bring up a lot of, I don't know. But if you use artificial intelligence, so there's a few here available. And again, some could be a strategy, some could be an indicator. And there's even neural networks. Let's just see how many neural network strategies there are. So again, these are a lot of these are open source available. There's over a couple 100,000 of these, and you can reverse engineer them through the debugging environment on TradingView, and then build your own or customize it. That's the power of this. Again, the much easier route than using Python or C++. If you get to that point where it's too cumbersome and you're really not getting anywhere fast, you want to trade today, that's the better route is using TradingView. Okay, so I've gone on about this. Again, nothing wrong with a Jupyter notebook and all that. It's pretty standard now in a lot of businesses. But again, if you want to get into these businesses and have a thriving career, go down that path. That's fine and dandy. Algorithmic trading, how to stay ahead. So these are when all of these folks jump in. So gain exclusive insights from industry leaders that, as they say, of algo trading. Unlock innovative strategies to stay ahead in the market. Discover the best sources to generate high potential trading ideas. Again, you can already do that within TradingView. Learn how to evaluate the effectiveness of different trading strategies. Again, TradingView has all that. Explore essential data sources for data analytics, backtesting, and live trading. That is already built into TradingView, right? So if you want to know more about how I do it, there's a couple of options here. I haven't talked about this. If you go to my site, quantlabsnet.com, you can go to here, a Learn tab. If you want to know C++, HFT, I got a free book on it now. Pretty detailed, over 200 pages. If you want to focus on the TradingView stuff, same source as a thank you, you get access to that 45-minute video showing all the highlights of TradingView. If you want to go further, a couple of things we can do. First one, we have a program list here. We've got some programs, courses. If you want to use Python, we got that specifically for crypto trading. It worked up to a point you can make a lot of money. It was so predictable. Truth about trading bots, what you should know. And again, this pertains to the QuantInsti workshop stuff, that there are going to be challenges you'll be faced with. Auto trading with TradingView. So you can do the same thing, quant trading. Also, you can set up your algo trading and get it set up with TradingView. I run it all the time. Okay. TradingView PineScript course. So that's the programming language. Introduction to TradingView from a high level, non-programmatic. Other beautiful thing is a lot of people that are opting in now into my email list. Quite a few of you are non-technical. So if you are still interested in this, you can definitely go down this route. Now, as I said, a lot of people may not want to set up their own TradingView because it's a lot of work. Not really, but if you want me to do it for you, I can do that. All you have to do is go here under the book online and set up a call for 15 minutes. We can talk about it and we can give you all the options based upon your goals, because every single person is going to be different. Everybody's going to be at a different stage in their life or journey on this whole path. And specifically, you may want to go down the path of building out your own algo trading solution using TradingView, and make your life easier, much easier, I will say, because I'm auto trading right now. I've been doing it for weeks now, and I have not looked at the trading programming at all. And it's doing just fine when the market conditions allow, which haven't been all that great lately. It's too volatile and just too crazy. Anyways, we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. You know what to do. Go over to quantlabsnet.com to get more info. And if you need any help, just use the contact tab. Over and out. Thanks for watching.